Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Hi, John. I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Hey, have you been keeping up with the news lately?
Actually, I haven't had much time to read the newspaper lately. Why you ask?
Well, I think it's important to stay informed about what's going on in the world. You never know when something important might happen that could affect your life.
That's true. But sometimes it's hard to find the time to read the paper every day.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But there are other ways to stay informed, like listening to the news on the radio or checking online news sources.
That's a good point. I do listen to the news on the radio sometimes.
It's also a good idea to read different newspapers and news sources, so you can get a well-rounded perspective on the news.
That makes sense. I'll try to make more of an effort to keep up with the news from now on.
Great, it's always good to be informed about what's going on in the world. You never know when it might come in handy.
I completely agree. It's important to stay informed, not just about what's happening in our own country, but also around the world.
Absolutely. Reading the news can also help us develop critical thinking skills and understand different viewpoints on important issues.
Yes, that's a good point. I think I need to start making reading the newspaper a daily habit.
It doesn't have to be a chore. You can make it a part of your morning routine, like having a cup of coffee and checking the news before starting your day.
That's a great idea. And I think I can also learn a lot from the opinions and analysis of expert journalists.
Definitely. And you can also read about different topics and interests, like science, arts, or politics.
Yes, I should broaden my horizons and read about different topics. I can also share interesting articles with my friends and have discussions about current events.
That's a great way to stay engaged and informed. Plus, it's always good to have a conversation starter at social gatherings.
Definitely. And maybe we can even start a little book club to discuss interesting articles and books we've read.
That's a great idea. We can invite other friends to join us and make it a regular thing.
Yes, and we can even try reading newspapers and magazines from different countries to learn about their cultures and perspectives.
That's a fantastic idea. It's always interesting to see how different countries report on the same events.
I'm excited about all the new things I'll learn and the interesting discussions we'll have. Thanks for inspiring me to read more.
No problem. I think it's important to encourage each other to learn and grow. Let's make a plan to start our book club soon.
Sounds good. Thanks again, John. See you soon.
Take care, Sarah.